In this lecture, we will cover the concept of views. Views are the temporary, you can say, entity in the PySpark. And why we are creating a temporary entity? In fact, we have the data frame already available. That is also a temporary entity. So why is there need to create the temporary view here? So temporary view gives you freedom to run the SQL queries inside the Python. You can use the SQL queries similarly in the PySpark. So to create the temporary view, what we have to do? Let's create some example. We have created one sample data frame. That's the orders data. In the orders data, we have the order ID, customer ID, product, amount, and the city. We have created that data frame. Now we have created another data frame, customers data of our practice. Now, what we have to do? To create the temporary view, we have to use the command createOrReplaceTempView. What it will do? It will use the data frame which is specified. Using that data frame, it will create the view which name the orders. Similarly, in the customers TF, it will create the view which has the name customers. Okay. Now we can run the SQL queries similarly which we run in the MySQL databases. The same concept is there. You can use select all from orders. Okay. Here we can apply the filters also, where amount is greater than 50,000. It is working similar to the SQL queries. It will give the advantage to the users which are not familiar with the Python. Just they want to, but they want to see the data, want to create the report out of the data, and they know the SQL. Because most of the business users and the non-technical users are comfortable with the SQL as compared to the Python. So they can use this concept to create a view. For them, we can create a view, and they can easily utilize the queries to access the data and create the reports. We can do anything just similar to the SQL. We can run any functions, any keyword of the SQL in here. So what we are doing, we are running the SQL query inside the Python. It will give the advantage to those users which are non-technical and business users. So they are more familiar with the SQL as compared to this. So here they can calculate the KPIs and just similar to the SQL. Everything is same to the SQL. Every function which is running or every keyword which is running in the SQL database will run here. This concept we have already seen. Okay. For example, you have filtered out the data, then to be filtered out of the data, you have created a view. This we have added one more transformation step here. Now, if you want to remove any view, simple what we have to do. You have to use the drop view command and the name of it. The errors which you can face, like just use this function, we have to be careful because there are capital and this small letter both available here. And then check the names of the columns. Be careful by applying the conditions, and be careful while applying the SQL syntax. Okay, thank you. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment box.